Let's talk about Rings of Power, Episode 7. So this is a just watch the episode reaction, no spoilers, hopefully. Honestly, if I wasn't already done with the show, I'm angry now. In fact, it's hard not to swear. I'm trying not to. I've already expressed my swearing with my fellow geeks of power on our messenger thread. Filler episode. They've gone to places they have, the writers, crossed lines they should never have crossed. They had the opportunity to add and work within the established lore. I understand that sometimes you can change some things for your needs to tell a story. Peter Jackson did it. I mean, one of my biggest bugbears will always be Aragorn is never sort of, I don't want to be king, I'll be king. Aragorn wants to be king. He's no reluctant king. He is the king. He's a great king. He is, and has worked tirelessly his entire life, pretty much, to work towards becoming king. However, I understand changing it for the sake of telling the story in 3 movies. Even still, it's a deviation that keeps within the lore that J.R.R. Tolkien wrote. It's a deviation, not a blasphemy. And frankly, stuff that's in Episode 7 is a blasphemy. It is a travesty. It is awful law breaking, law shattering, and to go with it, the writing is just continually showing to be inconsistent with what they are writing them very selves. I'm this far in now. I will be watching the finale episode, but that'll be it. I don't care for season 2. I won't watch it. I'm deeply aware that Amazon are looking at, well, people are watching the show, and people are watching the show, hoping to some extent that it'll turn around and be everything it could have been, should have been. But it's not. It's woeful, and it's frustrating. How dare they do this to established law, to this world? How dare they? Fuck them. They... Shame on them. I've earnestly tried to be as generous as I can since the first episodes aired, and dragged myself through watching the series, and I should have saved myself the pain and the frustration. I am a loyal Tolkien fan, and there is nothing in this show that connects to what I love about Tolkien's writing. It's awful. It easily rates as, for me, the worst TV series I've ever had the unfortunate privilege to have to watch. Episode 7, 1 out of 10. They what would I do with the Rings of Power? I'd cast it into the fire, and there'd be no temptation to not do it. If you've watched this, thank you. I appreciate that it's not positive in any way, but that's the show. It's, if you are a Lord of the Rings fan, if you're a Lord of the Rings nerd, I don't see how you can like this. I will say, as I've said a few times, if you are enjoying the show, good for you. I'm happy for you. That is something for me which is impossible. Cheers. Goodbye. Take care.